YouTube, damn. I don't know, I'm gonna bust my ass. YouTube, what's good with y'all, boy, man? It's your boy ZC Trades, man. And look, today, this video is not gonna have no intro. It's not about to have no outro. It's not about to have no editing, no cuts, nothing. I just need y'all to hear me. Sometimes, bad shit happen to you in life. Bad shit, right? Bad things happen to you in life. Things that you don't feel like experiencing happen in life. Makes you feel ways that you don't want to feel. Makes you question what's the point of life. Sometimes shit makes you question, why is this happening to me? Listen, bro. I gotta explain something to y'all, especially as traders. Y'all relate to me. Whether you're young, whether you're not young, you're on this journey, bro. Everybody, I won't even say everybody because not everybody comes from the same background, but we essentially deal with the same issues. A part of our journey is the same. They synchronize to some degree. I want to explain something to y'all. Good and bad is only a perception thing. One thing that I've been realizing and I have to bring to y'all, because I'm feeling this very strongly right now, is, bro, I've been dealing with hella shit outside of this, behind this camera. And I just ain't been feeling like picking up the camera and talking to y'all really, because I've been in my moods because of things that are, I'm a human being. I got a real life outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all do. And we all deal with shit every day. But I've been dealing with things that change the way that I go about my everyday. And when you get outside of that, when you switch up something like that, when you lose something, when you lose somebody, when something changes, it feels crazy, bro. And I've been coping with a lot of shit, not even coping with it. I just been allowing myself to feel some type of way. And that's why my YouTube videos have been so inconsistent these past couple weeks. But one thing that, look, fuck all that shit. The whole point of this video, my nigga, is to tell you, when you assume that everything in life that happens to you is working for you, every bad thing that happens is working for your benefit, that's when your life begins to change. Look. When you think about this so much and you put in so much work into this trading thing, so much into your strategy, so much into yourself, you realize, okay, I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm going to get there. When you start, it's like you ever went to the gym or you ever ran or you ever did something that you knew you could do, but you pushed it extra, whether it's 1%, 10%, whether you did a couple extra reps, whether you ran an extra mile. You did extra. You did something that was unknown to you, that was outside of your boundaries. You poked a hole in something. And now you can spread your fingers in it and see through. There's a whole nother side over there. When you're constantly striving for that, bro, you hitting a goal and surpassing it is inevitable. When you're trading and you're working on yourself, bro, at the end of the day, that's what all that a lot of us think about, because we understand, like, we cannot quit this because there's really nothing out there that has the potential that this has, right? There's nothing out there that has the potential for you to take the same trade and make $1 off of it and multiply your capital using prop firms, using live funds, whatever you got to do, and make $1 million in the same trade. Not saying that that's what you need to do, because even if you're making $1,000 in a trade, that's good money. You're not making that in a week at your job, most likely. You got to go to college to make that in a week at your job, or put in 60 fucking hours and then get smacked with taxes. So it's when you put that amount of work in, bro, listen, let me get back to the point of the video. If this is the thing that you go to sleep thinking about, if this is the thing that you're at work thinking about, then you're destined to be great at this. If you have a passion for this, then you're destined to be great at this, right? And since you assume that that is your destiny, because you choose your destiny, what is the point of life? To experience. You choose this. Everything in your life is going to happen in a way to give you that. Everything in your life is going to be driven towards that. Because let me make this clear. If you're going to the gym this is just my life, right? If you're going to the gym to instill discipline in yourself, in order for you to instill discipline, not even instill discipline in yourself, to become a disciplined person, because you can't be, there's no disciplined trader and undisciplined in the gym. There's no discipline in the gym and undisciplined trader. You're an undisciplined person. So I'm going to the gym to become a more disciplined person. Tighten up on that. Trading, becoming a more technical analyst, becoming a more disciplined trader, doing YouTube, doing content creation, forcing me to provide value to people, which forces me to consume more value, which forces me to become a better person. Go to work every day, accumulate more money to invest back in my business. Everything I do is geared towards being successful in this. When you gear your life in that way, things around you begin to orchestrate in a way to where the universe, the creator, is going to give you that thing. And so when things fall out of your life, when shit happens in your life, when bad things happen, I want you to understand that everything that you're doing in life, everything that you're doing in life, everything, let me tell you, you're aligned with your goal completely. You're forcing God's hand. You're saying, this is all I'm doing. This is all I'm focused on. Everything is based around this. Everything I do outside of this is for this. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I want you to really think about that shit. And I also want you to think about this. If you were to create a human, I use this all the time. If you were to create a human, you were the creator. You created this earth. And this human, his goal was to be successful in everything. His goal was to be successful in trading, become wealthy, you know what I'm saying? Become a high value man, high value woman, create generational wealth, become resilient. Not even just the material things. He wants to become resilient. He wants to become smarter. He wants to become wiser, filled with value. An astute person. You are going to have to put that man through the most shit. You are going to have to put that man, make that man study for the hardest things. He wants to become an astute analyst. Okay, you're going to have to go through it every day for years. For years. There's no time limit on that. How long is it going to take for you to get it? You want to become fit? Okay, cool. You can't just work out for a day. You can work out for a year and you can get fit. Sure, work out for a year and get fit. But are you maximizing your potential? This man wants to maximize his potential. Now you got to eat right. Now you got to learn about what you need to eat. You have to go through the trials and tribulations in order to have testimony for it, in order to get the thing that you want. And so when bad things happen in your life, when you begin to view them as good, something good is going to come out of this. I don't know what it is, but this shit happens for a reason, just like everything. When you view everything as divine, because everything is divine, I've said it. Spirituality is just natural, which is just nature, which is you, which is the water behind me, the scenery, which is this technology, which is everything. Everything comes from right here. Everything is divine. And so bad things happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens to me. I hurt myself. People leave my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a bad week in the charts. Money getting fucked up. I can't work here no more. I can't get no overtime. It's like, how I'm gonna pay this? How I'm gonna pay that? I've been playing this. I'm paying on this. Bro, so much stress is in this shit. Like, after a while, you begin to realize that you begin to see that everything is all right. Everything's gonna work out. And you get something out of all of that. And then you really begin to realize, yo, I needed that to happen. That shit will happen, and then some time pass, and you really realize, shit, that had to happen. That was divine. That was divine. There was one girl in my life, right? I'm just going to use this as an example. There was one girl in my life, the most genuine person in the world that I know. And she's not in my life no more. Loved her to death. Took a bullet for her. Probably still would. Bro, when she left my life elevated. That shit hurt a lot. And since it hurt a lot, I knew something big was coming, because everything that I do is geared towards one thing. So if you get removed from the equation, then something else is getting input into the equation. That's just how this shit work. That's just how this shit work. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. Them long nights, them nights where you up at 3 a.m. fighting off your fears. What if I never make this work? Nobody even knows that you fighting off your fears. Nobody even knows that you're dealing with this stress, this big weight on your shoulders because you got these big ass goals. Listen, it's going to happen for you, but you got to gear everything towards that. And when some bad shit happen, when you start doing that and some shit fall out of your life, you got to understand, this is what you asked for. This is what you want. You got to understand, this shit is going to be all right. You're not going to die. In fact, you're dying to live right now. And this is going to give you life eventually, because everything that happens to you is happening for your betterment. And that's how you got to carry this shit. That's what I'm really realizing right now. There's some shit that been happening to me in a few weeks. And today, I woke up and I said, I understand why that shit happened. I woke up with the epiphany. I understand. I already was in the mind state, something good is gonna come out of this. I already felt that way. I feel that way about everything. Something good comes out of everything, because that's how I choose to perceive it. But I understand now. And I know you've had an experience like that, where some bad shit happened, but it was really a good thing. And you didn't understand it until some time passed. So as a trader, bro, you're going to go through shit because your goals are big. People are going to fall out of your life. Things are going to happen to you. Money problems are going to happen. You're going to have problem trading. It's all bound to happen. It's inevitable. And it's working out for the best version of you. It's working out for your betterment. I want y'all to start assuming that. Start saying that shit every time some bad shit happens. This is going to somehow is going to play out for my own betterment. And watch how shit starts orchestrating around you. That's all I got, y'all. It's your boy ZC Trade. Getting out of here, man.